They were once brothers, not by blood, but by passion, by goals, by glory. Messi and Neymar, the magician and the spark, side by side at Camp Nou, creating poetry on green. The world saw joy, but behind the smiles, ego had already entered the room. It started small. Neymar wanted free kicks. Messi had always taken them. Neymar wanted the spotlight. Messi was the sun, but Messi never complained. He just played. And Neymar? He waited. The first crack came during a match in 2016. Barcelona were up 3-0. A penalty was awarded, everyone assumed. Leo would take it, but Neymar stepped forward. Messi paused, then nodded. Let him have it. The world saw it as kindness. But in Neymar's head, it was permission. From that day, Neymar believed he was ready, not just to play beside Messi, but to surpass him. In 2017, Neymar left. The biggest transfer in football, history. Paris, new city, new stage, his show. He didn't say goodbye properly, just a hug, a tweet, a smirk. Messi felt it. The silence, the absence, the betrayal. But he never spoke publicly, because Leo doesn't scream. He waits. Years passed, and the world changed. Neymar had his fame, his headlines, his injuries, his parties. Messi had his legacy. And finally, his World Cup. Then came the reunion. Saudi Arabia, Al Hilal. Both signed, both older, both changed. But egos, they don't age. In the first training session, they shook hands, smiled for cameras, laughed for journalists. But in their eyes, history. Unfinished, unspoken, unforgiven. And the stage was set. Not for friendship, but for something far darker. The tension was quiet, but it was there. In the way Messi passed too late. In the way Neymar celebrated alone. In the way neither looked at the other after a goal. The press tried to spin it. Old teammates reunited. The golden duo is back. Messi and Neymar, one last dance. But this wasn't a dance. This was a duel. In private, things were worse. Messi arrived early to training. Neymar showed up late, with entourage. Messi asked for extra drills. Neymar asked for private jets. The staff saw it. The players felt it, but no one spoke, because when legends collide, you don't interrupt. The final spark came before the Riyadh derby, Al Hilal versus Al Nasser. Millions watching. Messi versus Ronaldo. Neymar, the co-star. And that was the problem. He was a co-star. Again. 2 days before the match, the coach announced, Messi is captain, Neymar vice. Neymar's smile didn't reach his eyes. Of course, he said. He's used to it. That night, Neymar posted a photo, an old one, from Barcelona, he and Messi, but cropped, just Neymar, alone. The caption, not in anyone's shadow. The message was clear, and Messi, he saw it. He didn't comment. He didn't like it. He just saved the image and went for a run, because Messi doesn't respond online, he responds on the pitch. Match day. The stadium thundered, cameras flashed, crowds roared. All eyes were on Messi and Ronaldo, but Neymar, he burned inside. Not for the match, not for the win, but to be seen. First half, 12th minute, Al Hilal got a free kick, left side. Messi stood over the ball. Neymar approached slowly. Let me take it. Messi looked up, calm, cold. Not this one. He turned. Neymar laughed, but there was no joy in it. Messi bent the ball over the wall. Goal. Crowd exploded. Messi didn't celebrate. He walked back, head down, as Neymar clapped, slowly. 35th minute. Neymar got the ball on the wing, took on 2 defenders, cut in, curved it into the top corner. Brilliant. He ran to the sideline, arms wide, but his eyes locked on Messi. You see that? I'm still here. Messi didn't move, didn't clap, didn't blink. Halftime. The locker room was ice. Coach spoke. Nobody listened. Because only one thing mattered now. The next move. Second half, 69th minute, a penalty for Al Hilal. Both men stood near the spot. The ball was placed. Neymar picked it up, stared at Messi. Messi looked at the coach. He nodded. Leo takes it. Neymar smiled, handed over the ball, whispered something. Don't miss. Messi shot. Top right. Goal. Then he turned to Neymar, didn't celebrate, didn't smirk, just stared straight through him. And in that stare was every unspoken sentence since 2017. The match ended 3-2. Al Hilal won. Messi 2 goals. Neymar 1 goal, no assist, no handshake, no words, just numbers. Just ego. In the post-match interview, a reporter asked, "How does it feel to play with Neymar again?" Messi paused, then simply said, "It feels familiar." Neymar saw the clip. He laughed, then slammed the remote on the floor. 2 days later, Neymar missed training. Personal reasons, the club said. Messi didn't ask. He trained longer, alone. Meanwhile, Neymar posted cryptic stories, dark quotes, clips of his past goals. No words, just music, aggressive beats, drums louder than truth. The media caught on. Rift between legends? Egos clash at Al Hilal? Messi tired of Neymar's games? But neither of them answered. They didn't need to. Their silence was already a storm. A week later, a Champions League match. Important. Messi started. Neymar benched, not injured, not suspended, just benched. At minute 70, the coach looked at Neymar. Warm up. Neymar stood, loosened up, jogged slowly. Then, before subbing in, he looked at Messi on the pitch and whispered to himself, "I'll remind them who I am." He came on like a blaze, speed, flare, flames, and in the 88th minute, he had a chance, on one with the keeper. Messi, free to the left, he saw him, but passed. No, he chipped the ball. Goal. Stunning. The crowd exploded. Messi didn't flinch, didn't cheer, didn't approach. He just turned and walked to the center circle. Neymar celebrated, alone again. The dressing room was quiet after the win, but not. The good kind of quiet. Not peace, not satisfaction, just tension. Heavy. Unspoken. Toxic. Messi sat at his locker, unlacing his boots. Head down, focused. Neymar walked past. Paused. Waited. "No congratulations?" he asked. Messi looked up. "For what?" Neymar smirked. "You know what?" Messi stood, calm, measured. "You scored a goal, but you lost the team." Silence. Then Neymar stepped closer. "You think this is still your world, Leo? That everyone plays in your orbit?" Messi didn't blink. "No, I just think some people confuse noise with greatness." The room went cold. Everyone else looked away. No one wanted to be between gods when they fall. That night, Neymar posted one last story. A picture of himself, mid-air, scoring the chip. Caption: "Don't follow legends, replace them." It was bold. It was loud. It was a mistake. The next day, Al Hilal's board announced, effective immediately, Lionel Messi is club captain for the rest of the season. All media duties will be managed by team leadership. Translation: Messi leads. Neymar steps back. The news hit Neymar like ice. He didn't show up to recovery training, didn't answer calls. The next match? He started on the bench again, and in the 75th minute, the substitution board lit up. Neymar on Messi. Off. As they crossed paths, Neymar extended his hand. For the cameras. For the world. Messi walked past. Didn't look. Didn't touch. Didn't care. That moment went viral. A silence louder than boos. a fracture seen by millions. 3 weeks later, Neymar announced an extended medical leave. Some said injury, others said mental health. No one knew for sure. But one thing was clear, he was gone. Messi kept playing, quiet, brilliant, decisive. He led the team to the title, again. And when asked about Neymar's absence, "I wish him peace, but this game moves forward." Neymar didn't respond. He was in Brazil, posting stories of beaches, of music, of moments that looked free, but felt empty. And maybe that was the point. Because when brothers fall, it's not about who wins. It's about who walks away without needing to prove it. And Messi? He never needed to speak. His legacy had already spoken for him.